The 90s were a golden age for action B-movies, those low-budget, high-octane flicks that often flew under the radar. While many were forgotten as soon as the credits rolled, a select few defied the odds, building a dedicated fan base and earning their place as cult classics. Here are some 90s action B-movies that became unexpected hits. Demolition Man is what you get when you throw Sylvester Stallone, Wesley Snipes, and a dystopian future into a blender. The movie imagines a world where all crime has been eradicated by 2032, until an ultra-violent criminal, played by Snipes, is thawed out to wreak havoc. Stallone's character, a cop from the past, is also defrosted to stop him. The film was notable for its satirical take on modern society, from the Three Seashells bathroom mystery to Taco Bell being the only surviving restaurant chain.
He's a criminal the likes of which you have never seen. In a bad time, he was the worst.
I'm gonna love running this place.
This morning, Simon Phoenix escaped from this cryo facility. We are, quite frankly, not equipped to deal with the situation.
We're police officers. We're not trained for this kind of violence.
Con Air is the epitome of late 90s action excess, with Nicolas Cage playing an ex-Army Ranger trying to get home to his family after serving time for manslaughter. His only problem? He's trapped on a plane full of the most dangerous criminals imaginable. Directed by Simon West, the film is famous for its ridiculous premise, explosive set pieces, and a memorable cast of characters, including John Malkovich as the criminal mastermind and Steve Buscemi as a disturbingly charming serial killer. The movie was a box office hit, grossing over $224 million worldwide.
What happened? We caught the plane, man!
Welcome to Con Air.
Jailbird 1, you are not cleared for takeoff.
And nobody on this aircraft gives a flying.
The issue here is how the plane is brought down.
Shoot it down.
There are innocent people up there.
He's got a little girl to come home to. He's been waiting for this day for 8 years.
The Last Boy Scout is a quintessential buddy cop movie from the early 90s, with Bruce Willis playing a down-and-out private detective teaming up with a disgraced football player portrayed by Damon Wayans. Directed by Tony Scott and written by Shane Black, the film is a masterclass in hard-edged dialogue and explosive action sequences. Despite a troubled production, including tensions between the cast and crew, the film since gained a following for its dark humor and over-the-top action. The script sold for a then-record $1.75 million, cementing Shane Black's reputation as one of Hollywood's most sought-after screenwriters.
So you're gonna bribe some senators to legalize gambling?
Legalize sports gambling.
Just once, I would like to hear you scream.
Play some rap music. Not like these, man. Take your best shot.
Total Recall is a wild ride through the mind of Paul Verhoeven, based on a Philip K. Dick story that questions the nature of reality and memory. Arnold Schwarzenegger stars as a man who discovers that his entire life might be a false memory implanted by a futuristic company. Known for its groundbreaking special effects and brutal action scenes, the film won a Special Achievement Oscar for its visuals, particularly the unforgettable scene where Arnie's face bulges out in the Martian atmosphere. The movie's mix of sci-fi and action helped it gross over $260 million worldwide, making it one of the highest-grossing films of 1990.
Got a lot of nerve showing your face around here.
Look who's talking.
My name is not Quaid.
An hour we could have total recall.
I want Quaid delivered for reimplantation.
Get
Ready for a surprise!
Point Break is the definitive 90s action movie, blending adrenaline-fueled stunts with a surprisingly philosophical undertone. Directed by Catherine Bigelow, the film stars Keanu Reeves as an FBI agent who goes undercover to infiltrate a group of bank-robbing surfers led by Patrick Swayze. The film is famous for its intense action sequences, including the iconic skydiving scene, all performed without CGI, a rarity in modern action films. The film has since become a cult classic, inspiring everything from real-life extreme sports enthusiasts to a not-so-beloved 2015 remake that tried and failed to capture the original's magic.
Short trust tomorrow. Next day outside latest.
Everything moves in cycles, so twice a century the ocean lets us know just how small we really are.
It's the ultimate rush. There's nothing that comes close to it. Not even sex.
Johnny has his own demons. Don't you, Johnny?
The Crow is remembered as much for its haunting atmosphere as for the tragic death of its star, Brandon Lee, who was accidentally killed during filming. Based on the graphic novel by James O'Barr, the film tells the story of a rock musician who is resurrected by a crow to avenge his and his fiancee's brutal murders. Despite the tragedy, The Crow was completed and released to critical and commercial success, becoming a cult classic and influencing the visual aesthetic of numerous films and music videos throughout the 90s.
Try harder. Try again. Victims, aren't we all?
Escape from L.A. is John Carpenter's tongue-in-cheek sequel to his 1981 classic Escape from New York. Kurt Russell returns as the eye-patch-wearing anti-hero Snake Plissken, this time navigating a post-apocalyptic Los Angeles that has been turned into a prison island. While the film's special effects were criticized for their dated look, even for the 90s, the movie's satirical take on Hollywood culture and politics found a niche audience.
Your rules are really beginning to annoy me.
We ran a psycho profile on him using a database of 5 million sociopathic personalities. He hit the bottom of the curve.
Catches on quick, doesn't she? Nobody draws until this hits the ground. You ready?
Blade is the movie that quietly saved the superhero genre, proving that comic book adaptations could be dark, violent, and cool. Wesley Snipes stars as the titular character, a half-vampire, half-human who hunts vampires to protect the human race. The film was notable for its slick fight choreography, memorable one-liners, and its then groundbreaking use of CGI. Its success paved the way for future R-rated superhero films and is often credited with helping to revitalize the genre just before the boom of the 2000s.
You're nothing to me but another dead vampire.